Hello, everybody. I don't know what that face was for, but I am back from vacation. Took a couple days to get back into the groove, we'll say. I don't know what the word is, but anyway, I am back. I'm going to wait for people to join. Hi, sir. What you doing? Good talk. So I will wait, and I will wait some more. And after I wait some more, I will wait some more. Cause it's what I do. So, yeah. Currently, Wendy Bromwich. Hello. Kupka is defeated, but before Clive can land the finishing blow, the downed dominant is spirited away by a mysterious man from Waloed. Our heroes return to the hideaway to try to make sense of the strange developments. Visit the infirmary. Take it this is I am doing great. But yeah, I'm doing good. How you doing? How you doing? Suppose I could start? And those who join can join.
Did Bernard say how long it was going to be? I mean, it's fine, but I hope it's soon.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Ah. What drive-through?
Getting some rest. From what I heard, you earned it.
Yeah. Let's see what the green dude wants. Well, he's not a green dude, but his little circle thing is green. He wants something, or she.
The little ones have been up to their old tricks again.
What do you want?
Do you have a moment, Sid?
I wouldn't be here if I didn't.
Breakers has gone missing near Northreach.
Which team?
Coles. They were sent to liberate a carriage of bearers before they could be smuggled to market. They were moving in for their assault when the carriage was attacked by goblins. A Cursebreaker managed to release a Stolas amid the confusion, but this was days ago. They should be back by now, but I've heard nothing from any of them. I can't help but worry that...
They know the work is dangerous. But I'm sure they're fine.
But what if I've got them all killed? Before they go out, I always remind them why we're doing this, what they escaped, and what we're freeing people from. But I never really thought how my words might affect them. What risks they might take because of the things I've said.
I'll go
and find them. We'll both rest easier knowing they're safe.
Thank you, Sid. And I'm sorry to trouble you with this. The plan was to intercept the slaver somewhere in the Dragon's area.
She talks a lot.
I can't tell you much more than that, I'm afraid.
That should be enough to go on. If they were there, Torgal will track them down.
Well, Wendy. I don't know. I just had cereal. But in my honest opinion, Subway is better than Jimmy John's.
Here, what's everyone whispering about?
Haven't you heard? Mid's back. Things are about to get interesting around here.
I suppose I'll go with that was elsewhere. Yeah.
Ah, Clive.
Talia, how's Jill?
Recovering, but she still needs her rest.
Of course. Take good care of her, won't you?
I'll do my best. Oh, Gav was looking for you. He said he had something to show you in the shelves.
The shelves?
From...
Oh, that's right. He went to ask Harpocrates about Torgor. He must have found something.
Honestly, I haven't had Subway for a very long time. But if I were to get something from Subway, I would say the meatball something or other. I don't know what it's called. But, where is this? Where are we going here? I gotta remember how to do this. Isn't it? Okay, world map. There we go. There we go. The weight of command. Search the dragon's area for Cole's party. So we're looking for... I'm thinking it's that one. The Holy Capital. So it's gotta be that one, right? Because that's the only...
Slavers don't even bother with Northreach now that all the highborn have fled south.
This is no time to ride. Run like the wind.
Quest destination nearby. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Three bloody hides. Search the dragon's area for Cole's party. Hey, you Cole's party? You're Cole.
Cole, I'm glad you're in one piece.
Just about. Sid, if you don't mind me asking, what are you doing here?
Doris sent me to find you. She hasn't heard anything since the attack. She's been worried about you.
I sent a runner to the Dame in Northreach. The hideaway should have learned of our survival yesterday.
Well, I'm here now. And it looks like you freed the bearers.
Only some. The rest locked themselves in the slavers' carriage rather than fleeing when they had the chance. I want to help them, Sid. But we're barely in any state to protect those few we did save.
You made the right decision. Now where's the carriage?
The goblins may still be out there.
You have duties to attend to here. See to the injured. I'll handle the rest.
All right. Just follow the path to the south. You'll come across the carriage soon enough. And please, hurry. If the beastmen get to those bearers, the poor souls will be eaten alive.
I won't let that happen.
Thank you.
Not on my watch.
It's good to see you.
Don't thank me just yet. They're trying to get into the carriage.
Out. Ow. Alright, buddy. Playtime's over, my friend. I don't have any potions either. That kind of sucks. Alright, buddy. Bye. Terror.
Who are you?
I'm your savior.
A friend.
Oh. There's something I want to show you guys. Hold on. You probably can't read it there. Darn it. It says, Trump, take back America, or take America back.
Are there any more survivors? Why didn't you flee with the others? If the goblins had made it through that door, you wouldn't have stood a chance.
Why should we run? One miserable death's no worse than another.
Perhaps. But we're here to give you another choice. Freedom, safety, the life you've been denied. Come with us. Let us protect you.
Sid, I couldn't just let you...
Today,
You weren't too late then. Thank the gods.
This man risked his life to save yours. To give you a second chance.
Fine. Do with us what you will.
What we'll do with you is take you to safety. After that, it's up to you. Your lives are your own now.
You can leave the rest to us, Sid. We'll get everyone back to the hideaway.
Thank you. I'll let Doris know we're expecting new arrivals.
Doris!
Sid, welcome back. A Stolas from the Dame arrived not long after you left. If I'd just waited a little longer, I might have been able to deal with things myself. Or maybe I wouldn't. I keep making the wrong decisions.
Cole and the others got home safely. You made exactly the right decision.
No, I was lucky. I've been tracking that slaver for months, and then I sent Cole and you after them, woefully unprepared. What kind of leader sends people into danger without considering all the risks? I should have urged greater caution, told Cole to be wary, to pull back at the first sign of trouble.
We swore the same oath as you, Doris.
It's good to see you safe and well, Cole. I'm sorry.
With all due respect, we Cursebreakers don't risk our lives because you commanded of us. We risk them because we believe in our cause. No one with doubts ever joins our ranks. The agony of removing the brand more than sees to that.
We all know how much bravery that takes.
Cole, I never doubted your courage. Only my ability to see it put to good use.
They're in love.
Thank you for your faith in me. I'm not sure I deserve it. I sometimes wonder if I might prefer to risk death alongside the others than ask it of them. But I'm a Cursebreaker. I swore an oath too. I have a role to play, and I must trust that I'm the right one to play it.
You will. In time.
Quest complete. You are now the ultimate master of this whole game. Breath of Fire? Alright, well, we got this right here. Speak with Gav in the shelves.
The little ones have been up to their old tricks again.
I guess I'll go to the shelves. Gav, what are you doing in the shelves? I do say, sir. What do you do in the shelves?
Clive, where have you been? I've
Been?
been wanting to ask you something about Torgal.
Yes?
Where did you get him, like, in the first place?
My father brought him back from one of his expeditions into the Northern Territories. They were crossing a snowfield when they heard his cries, and seeing no sign of his pack, they took him in.
What do you reckon, Tomes?
It certainly adds weight to the theory. Clive, I believe that Torgal may be no mere hound, but a rare frostwolf, an animal native to the far northern reaches of Valisthea. In one of our oldest bestiaries, I found reference to a frostwolf who served as guardian to an ancient queen of the north. Such was his mastery over ether, he could cast magics on command. His name was Fenrir.
Fenrir!
Fenrir the Frostwolf.
Now, the annals do not state it explicitly, but I have reason to believe this queen was a dominant of Shiva, a girl from the Northern Territories and her faithful hound. One awakens as the dominant of Shiva, and the other
You're saying that Jill granted Torgal his powers?
What?
Just like Fenrir. People called him my hound, but Torgal and Jill were inseparable. He grew up as a faithful companion to the dominant of Shiva, and years later, his powers awakened, just when his master needed him the most.
You're right. If it weren't for Torgal blasting those bastards to Kingdom Come, Jill would have been for it.
Quite. Though Torgal's power is his own, his latent birthright as a Frostwolf. It had only to be unlocked.
Oh, get you, Torgal.
Get you!
You're an even finer hound than we thought.
And regarding your original concern, you need not fear for Torgal's health. Why, the beast has the appetite of a behemoth. Just this very morn, I found him with his nose buried in my nuts.
What?
Ah! I've been looking everywhere for you. Bernard's here. I need you to introduce us so we can get to work.
Wait, hold on. Hold on. Wait up. The guy just said that just this morning he found Torgal buried in his nuts. Okay.
I shall be a moment.
I bet he liked it too. What was that all then? Sometime later.
Isn't it brilliant?
It is.
What is
I could
it?
have done it without you. You and everyone else. But I promise I'll pay you back. I'm gonna work my fingers to the bone for you lot. Starting right now. Just you wait. I'll make wonders like this world's never seen.
Then I look forward to seeing them.
I know a table?
Now that that's settled, I wonder if Vivian's made any progress tracking down Kupka.
That's can't go that way.
I wish Miss Middledore would let us. I wonder what she'll do to Benjamin.
I think I'll wait till Mid's away to take a tour of her dungeon.
That's probably a good idea. Hello, Vivian.
How goes the hunt for Kupka?
Largely in circles. We have myriad sightings of strange soldiers in unexpected places, but nothing definitive as yet. If only we knew for certain by what route he left Rosalith.
Well, keep at it. If anyone can piece this puzzle together, it's you. And I'm willing to wait as long as it takes.
Okay. Okay.
What? Here?
Would that be a problem?
Do you know, Clive? I believe it a mercy that you didn't inherit your father's throne. Your poor people would surely live in fear of you.
You
What?
have nothing to worry about on that front. I won't be claiming his crown.
That is a relief.
Clive,
Get out of
you
there.
got a minute?
We got him, mate.
We, have a guest.
A guest?
A guest. Oh, yeah, babe.
For your trouble.
It was a pleasure, in hindsight.
Uncle Byron?
Uncle Byron?
Tap a cask and stoke the ovens for your favorite uncle is here.
Ooh. Meanwhile, Twinside, the Holy Empire of Sanbroke, seat of the Imperial Court,
The Dalmekian government
Audience
sees
Chamber,
the peace.
Imperial Palace.
How shall we respond?
If they're willing to accept their fault in the matter, I see no reason to refuse them.
Still, we must insist on substantial reparations. Twinside stores are not as bottomless as reported.
Aye, and we have many more mouths to feed. We shall just have to have the Dalmecs empty their treasuries for us.
That's a bit odd.
Of course, none of this would have been possible without your timely intervention, Prince Olivier.
Indeed, I doubt any of us would have had the courage to trade words with the mighty Titan, nor less the wit to win him over.
The Empire owes you a great debt.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you, Your Highness.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Very good.
Now, let us come to the question of precisely when the Dalmecs will withdraw their troops.
Dion's fire could rid us of them in mere moments. The men of the Fist will not withdraw until a peace treaty is concluded. So let us keep the negotiations open, give them time to gather what gold and trinkets they can, and once they deliver that which we demand, what worth is a piece of parchment?
Your Radiance, were Prince Dion to take the field, the enemy would surely send their own dominant to meet him. And while His Highness would of course prevail, there would be heavy losses on both.
You need not fear Hugo Kupka. He is engaged on the Western Front. Even were the Dalmecs to send for him, he would not arrive in time.
A thought just came to mind. Don't ask. But your question was, what's my favorite from Subway? What is it called? The Philly steak and cheese.
As much as I
just had to say it.
A clash between
It was
Bahamut
on my
and
mind.
Titan,
Sorry.
it is not to be.
And what of your subjects, Your Radiance? If the fighting spread to the city proper, the people would bear the brunt of it.
There will be losses, it is true.
It is true.
Yet for every citizen who falls, another can be bred.
Mm-hmm.
For every home that burns, another can be built.
But what if the loss?
The Empire will live on. Dion?
Yes, sire.
He's weird. Okay.
Prepare for battle.
But sire...
Do not make me repeat myself. Return to your camp and await my orders.
If that is your wish, your Radiance, I shall depart at once. May Gregor forgive you.
What do the astrologers augur?
The stars are in agreement, Your Radiance. The shadow of treachery hangs over Prince Dion.
So Annabella's tales were true. You disappoint me, Dion.
I'm confused to who these people are. Is that his
What on earth is Uncle Byron doing here?
mother?
Only one way to find out.
The little ones have been up to just one thing after another around here.
That's my theory. I mean, that's I don't know. Guess we'll find out.
Ah, my dear nephew, how I've missed you.
How did you find this place, Uncle?
Through the good offices of young Sir Wade. He really is the most helpful fellow. As are you, I hear. The Guardians and those they freed tell the most outlandish tales of your heroics in Rosalith. Which is why I came, to learn the full truth of the matter. Sort the fact from the fiction, so to speak.
You were working with the Guardians of the Flame to evacuate the people of Rosalith to Port Isolde.
I was, aye.
Then I have questions for you. Please, come inside, Uncle.
Gladly. You there? There are 2,000 gold talents in those chests. See that they're added to my nephew's coffers, would you?
Is he
2,000?
2,000?
And I'm afraid that is all I know.
A fleet sailing south past Port Isolde. Most intriguing.
Forgive me for...
Hold on.
Yeah. Oh, you didn't have to.
So guess what? I was already through drive-through when you told me Philly steak and cheese.
Oh.
I had already gotten you that one.
Oh.
So enjoy.
Thank you. Cool.
Alright.
Not being able to tell you more, I hadn't the faintest idea Kopko withdrew wounded from Rosalith. Still less that my own nephew dealt the decisive blow.
What do you think, Vivian?
I think, with this news of the Dhalmekian fleet and recent reports of the Royalists' movements, that the final piece of the puzzle has fallen into place. Come here and I'll show you.
I am here.
It is known that Kupka's forces entered Rosaria via its unguarded coast. So can the same be said of your visitors from Waloed? Certainly her Royal Navy is famed for the efficiency with which it bears her knights from one battlefield to the next. And in the Einherjar, or Black Galleon, she boasts a vessel nigh as swift and every bit as feared as the kingdom's legendary cavalry. A fitting flagship for a land apart, her naval presence being crucial to her ambitions beyond Ash. Yes, it seems safe to assume that the Royalists did indeed enter Rosaria from the sea. So then, had you a vested interest in Titan's survival, whither would you take him? Why, home to Drake's Fang, a place rich enough in ether to conjure the magics needed to mend his hurts. But would that not entail an arduous voyage around the southern cape? Let us say that the Royalists did put ashore with a mind to spirit Kupka away from under your very nose. Could that truly have been their plan for him? To load him aboard one of the ships flying Republican colors sighted off the coast near Port Isolde. To spend weeks at sea, being tossed hither and yon by unforgiving waves, his life hanging in the balance. No. The journey would mean Titan's death, and Kupka's faithful creatures would not allow it. So what then was the plan of our Waloed friends? Reports suggest they made not for the coast, but for the desert. And by cutting through the Velcroy, a party traveling light would have Titan back in his bed days before a galley could lurch into port. To wit, it was the Royalists, not the Republicans, who effected Hugo Kupka's safe retreat. I would stake your life on it.
So it was the Waloeders who spirited the wretch away. Now I think about it, there was something a little strange about the ships I saw. The men seemed almost crestfallen, as if in mourning, as if they believed, or were made to believe, that their master was dead.
You have a keen mind, Lord Rosfield. And you have your answer. To find Kupka, you have merely to follow the Royalist trail across the Velcroy. It may well have gone cold by now, but as they say in the Republic, all roads lead to Drake's Fang.
Is that what they say in the
Allow me
Republic?
to accompany you part of the way. As luck would have it, I had intended to journey Canberward on business after visiting you here. The Fang would be but a short detour.
I'd be glad of the company. Give me a moment to make ready. I need to tell my friends what we've learned. And where we're going.
Very well, but be quick about it, my boy. Time waits for no man.
Time waits for no man. I am going to eat a little sandwich or two. Thanks to Wendy. So I hope you guys don't mind me eating on camera again. That's what I do. Well, that's not what I do, but it's what I do. Ugh. Holy schmoly. I didn't know it was this big. Yikes! I will definitely only be eating some of this for now. Holy crap! Yeah, that is. Huge. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Hmm. It tastes good, but it also tastes good too. All right. I'm going to finish the rest of that later. Wow. Excuse me. I will be right back. I need a smoke break. That was a lot. I am back. Hold on. My camera is just a little bit off. Hopefully. That's bothering the crap out of me. Maybe right there. Ah, no. What? Yeah, it's... This thing is so hard to get right. That's not even close. Hold on. What if I move it up here? God dang it, man. Right there. Just a little bit. It's just... Oh. No. Ah. God dang it, man. I can't... They need to make... I don't know. There, that's... Oh, I've been walking every day except for today, Wendy. Why am I out of breath? Anyway, that's gonna do. That's better than it was anyway. Alright. So... What are we doing? Speak with Otto. We'll speak with him.
Otto, Kupka's at Drake's Fang. I'll be leaving before sunset.
You're not going in there alone, are you?
Don't worry. I'm not going there to destroy the Mother Crystal. All I'm after is Kupka's head. I won't risk any more than I have to. I promise.
The Lancer and the Fang are all Kupka's personal fiefdom. You have any trouble on the way, you ask for Rosina Dalimil. Some call her the Desert Hare.
Who is she?
An old associate of Sid's, and only Sid's. All I know is the name, and that they used to meet at the Dalimil Inn. We've heard nothing from her since he died. But I'm thinking maybe the new Sid might be able to bring her back into the fold.
Thanks. I'll keep that in mind.
So, what about your uncle? I mean, he's welcome to stay, but...
Don't look so worried. He'll be coming with me.
Thank fuck for that.
Gav, Otto, I'm leaving you two in charge.
You can count on us.
I need supplies. Where do I get supplies? Shop. I need to... Alright.
The little ones have been up to their old tricks again. Drawing on the deck.
Who's this blue blood?
What do you reckon Mid's going to make next? A bigger water clean?
Well, don't just stand there gawping. Going purse weighing you down?
You know, it's a thing. So right now, it looks like I have the best sword you can have.
You'll not find a better price than that.
Alright, I don't want to spend any more. I need... Wait, actually...
You're rubbing me blind, you know. It'd better all be here. And how were you gonna carry all that? You're rubbing me blind, you know.
Well, I'll sell some stuff, jeez. Gotta be all whatever about it.
I'll be thankful you got that much.
It...
I reckon I can find a buyer.
Darn right you can.
You got out else? I reckon I can find a buyer.
Alright. I need to take...
Oh, Maeve knows how to brew a bitter, all right.
What if I talk to her?
Who's your gentleman friend, Clive? Something in the way he dresses tells me he isn't an escaped bearer.
Think?
All right, Uncle. I'm ready to depart. Shall we?
We shall. Come, let us away to adventure.
Yes. So, to the Valkyrie Desert. The Dalmatian Republic. Hold on.
Okay. Live time. Okay, you sit, and I'm going to move that because I got the camera on right now, right here.
Okay.
Maybe it'll be easier that way.
Well, it's not bad.
Where's that? Why? Wonder how it got moved.
No.
Huh? Please.
That's pretty good.
Oh. Hold on. Right there?
Yeah, right there.
Okay, right there. Okay, I want to wait till it comes on my... Perfect! Okay, bye.
Thanks, Wendy.
You bet. I won't bug you again today.
Oh, no, you don't bug me. All right.
I was a young man when last I walked this path. There's an old trading post not far from here. The road to Drake's Fang leads through it.
The trading post it is.
All right, so Riddle of the Sands.
Come on.
Our destination lies over that dune, beyond the ruins. Mark 'em well, Clive. It's all too easy to lose one's bearings in the sands. Many years ago, when you were just a boy, you and I rode this way together, accompanying your father on a scouting expedition to Drake's Fang.
He let me come with you.
I'm not surprised you don't remember. It was just before Joshua was born. You were so eager to be there when your mother arrived that you whipped your chocobo too hard on the journey home and fell from the saddle. I shall never forget how Elwyn fussed over you as you sat in the sand.
It's a chocobo fight. Alright.
You deserve a rest.
That's not what I wanted. Well, it isn't that far, so we'll just... Second thought.
Lord Cook has...
Ah, there she is. The good old Dalamil Inn. Do you know, this heat has given me quite a thirst. Quick drink before we press on?
Bears?
Safe.
Uh-oh. Torgal senses something.
Look, there. Those are Ashen steeds. No doubt about it.
And such a long ride from Stonehair. Our Waluda friends must be soothing their saddle sores in the inn. Shall we join them? Run along and play now, Torgal. Dogs aren't allowed inside.
Oh. Poor Torgal.
Good day to you. Eating?
Sorry about my pal. He only talks when his mouth's full. What do you recommend?
Well, if you're after something light, we do a fine chocobo soup with lentils and honey.
2 bowls of that, then.
Chocobo soup?
Right you are.
Hey, girl!
Coming!
So we're eating chocobo?
Would you rather be my squire?
Oh, that's not good.
Your Grace, it is plain you are not yet well enough to travel.
That's Joshua.
Can you only let me take you to someone who can better attend to your ills?
No, we must press on. Prince Dion has returned to his camp and will soon depart for the front. I must speak with him at all costs. Miss this chance and I may never get another. You do understand that?
Yes, Your Grace. But you must at least agree to take your medicine. I'll fetch you some water.
So is that what's going to become of all of us? All the bears and the... At least wipe your hand. Wash your hand, I mean. Take the glove off, something?
Keep watch, they tell us. But all I see is sand.
I hear they got our guest back to the Fang without any trouble. We'll be leaving soon enough.
Why the Lord Commander dragged us all this way just to save that blockhead skin, I'll never know. Dominant or not, he's a bloody idiot.
That'll be Kuka, then.
Well, let's get this down us. We've a long way to go.
Hey, you.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Uncle?
Sorry.
It's a fight.
Can you walk, Your Grace?
What's wrong?
I fear trouble may be brewing downstairs.
Well, yeah.
You two are travelers, are you not? Me and my companions are strangers here. Perhaps you'd be good enough to accompany us a while. Help us find our way.
Sorry, lads, but we've got business in camera that can't wait.
Ah, I'm sure you could spare us an hour or two. Friend.
Everybody's leaving. Oh my!
I'm afraid we don't have a moment
You got
to lose.
something? You got...
Stay back, Uncle.
Gladly.
I mean, he couldn't help fight. Alright.
It's the outlaw. Take him.
Try it.
Go ahead, try it, buddy. See how far you get. Dun da 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 da. Still eating.
For your trouble. Word of advice, miss. That soup could do with a touch more salt.
Eh.
Now's our chance.
Uh-oh.
Your Grace?
I'm fine.
He's not fine at all. Oh no. Not him too. What?
Clive?
What was that? Oh, he senses Joshua, but it's too late.
What is it now?
It's nothing. Let's go.
That was weird.
Well, we didn't know where to find Kupka before. We do now.
Make for Drake's Fang.
Their guest is in the
Only 400 and some yards away.
more of their friends turn up.
Too late?
Ah, they've closed the road. And it's the only way from here to the Fang. It would seem Lord Kupka is not accepting visitors at present.
We have to get through that gate.
Not by force, I trust. We've attracted quite enough unwanted attention already.
By guile, then. Perhaps the Desert Hare can offer us her aid.
Rosina Dalamil, woman of mystery. But how will we find her? We know naught of her but her name.
And that she was working with Cid. Cid's other collaborators have all been people of means, the wealthiest and most successful members of their communities. I'll wager this Rosina Dalamil is the same.
That would certainly help to narrow the search. We need only inquire as to who is in charge of the town.
And that's exactly what I mean to do.
Okay, so speak with the townspeople. Okay.
Light it for Gilbert's sake.
Are you by chance a townsperson?
Anything I can help you with, travelers?
Allow me. My good man, we represent one of the oldest and greatest trading houses of Port Isolde. We're seeking to expand our business in the region and would very much like to make the acquaintance of Dalamil's leading entrepreneurs. If only we knew where to find them.
Well, we're best known for our baths, our markets, and our smithies. I suppose you could do worse than start your search at one of those.
Thank you. You've been most helpful. Oh, you wouldn't happen to know a lady by the name of Rosina Dalamil, would you?
No. I can't say I do.
Well, thank you all the same.
You don't know crap. Hello.
What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy?
I won't keep you long. I'm looking for someone. A woman by the name of Rosina Dalamil. Do you know her?
Never heard of her. Is that all?
One more question.
Oh, wow.
If I wanted to find the richest trader in town, where would you recommend that I look?
Oh, that's easy. The Briar's Kiss. Won't find a finer smithy this side of the strait. The owner's only a young sprig, but he's got all the right ideas.
The Briar's Kiss, you say? Thank you.
I doubt this young sprig is the person we're looking for.
Speak
You
with
said Cid's
the
contact was likely
villagers.
to be an influential sort. Influence comes with age and experience. Believe you me.
Believe you
Looks like
me.
we won't be getting back to Drake's Fang anytime soon.
Well, it's not like we've got a reason to. Whether this emergency is...
Mummy, I want to play with the crystal. How many times do I have to tell you? It's not a toy.
Ah. Hello.
Can I help you?
Yes.
Yes, I'm looking for a woman by the name of Rosina Dalamil. A long-standing pillar of your community, I believe, from old trading stock.
Then you should ask Ferda. He's been here for years. Knows the place and its people like the back of his hand. And he's in with all the old merchant families. Try the baths. That's where you'll usually find him.
Thank you kindly.
We don't have to see some medieval wiener, do we?
Well, it sounds like we have our man.
Perhaps. Let's go and find out exactly what this Ferda knows.
Sweet incense. What's wax candle?
Ferda.
Excuse me. Are you Ferda?
I am. Can I help you, travelers?
I hope so. You've lived here for some time, is that correct? Do you know Rosina Dalamil? We believe she may be a trader of some renown.
And what business do you have with the Desert Hare?
She was a close friend of mine. I was hoping she might be able to help me.
Very well. Go to the Bordello. I'll arrange an introduction.
Oh, well then, a bordello.
Do you think we can trust him?
Only as far as I think.
So you're the ones who've been sniffing around.
'Tis I.
Don't play the fool. Stick your nose in our business and you're likely to
Okay. You done messed with the wrong fellow. You don't piss me off. I'll do that to you. And then I'll level up on top of it.
Who are you working for? Him or her?
Him. The boss. He wanted us to test you.
Though one could hardly call that a test.
Lord Ferda?
Look what the cat dragged in.
Your skill with the blade is indeed, my lord. A fitting talent for an outlaw.
You know who I am. So what now? Call in the Men of the Rock and collect the bounty?
That isn't my decision to make. Our work is done. Take him to meet his precious Rosina. She will be interested to make his acquaintance.
Yes, my lord. To the Lock of
Do
Leisure.
as he says.
To the Lock of Leisure.
To the Lock of Leisure. Make for the Lock of Leisure. Or Leisure. However you want to say it.
Needed to a silken soft...
The most fragrant herbs and
My carpets.
Is this the place?
Lubo's Forge. The Briar's Kiss.
Ah, so it was the young sprig after all. So much for Rosina Dalamil being a woman of experience. How wrong I was.
It was an easy mistake to make, Uncle. After all, it must have been years since Sid last saw her. Sorry, him. Whoever this Lubor truly is, he's clearly a man of means. I'd say he deserves our respect.
See that he gets it.
Or what? What's you gonna do about it? If I don't.
Lubor, Lord Furder told me to bring them to you.
My boys tell me you're in need of assistance. Sid the Second.
I won't waste your time.
That's
I need
Clive
passage through
to
the south
you.
gate.
Sorry.
Tell me, what do you think is a merchant's most important commodity? Why, trust. Everyone knows that. Without it, you have nothing. And nothing is exactly what you have. And so, for you, I, too, have nothing. I'm not in the business of helping every lost puppy that wanders in off the street. I'm a busy man, as you can see.
Okay, you're cocky, and I don't like that.
Let's leave this mummer to his farce.
By all means. Find someone else to help you on your way. Just be sure to tell them you're not the two travelers from the inn the guards are looking for. Don't want them jumping to conclusions, do we?
Why, you...
So, what do we need to do to earn your trust?
I like this one. Willing to do whatever it takes to get what he wants. Men like you have a special place in my heart.
Okay, this guy is...
Why, you ask? Because they get me what I want. Always.
Really?
Fine. So what do you want?
Don't tell me you're going to listen to this swaggering scruff.
We might as well hear him out. It's only natural that an ally of Sid's would seek assurances of strangers. Assuming he is an ally, of course. 5 years ago, he would have still been a boy.
And yet even then I had more good sense than a man, 5 times my age? But enough of the pleasantries. We were speaking of what I want. I want you to put an end to the trouble in Dalimil. Return to me when you have done so, and you shall have my aid. Until then, I bid you good day.
What trouble? If you're going to give us orders, be clear about them, damn you.
Manners, Greybeard. One catches more damselflies with honey than with vinegar.
Oh,
What
shut
did
up.
you call me?
My apologies. A word of advice in recompense. Follow the crystals. Oh, but that was 3. Oh, I'm making this too easy for you.
Ha! It will be easy. Solving his little riddle should be like dealing with him. Child's play. Let us divide our forces, Clive. I'd rather not drag this parlor game on any longer than we need to.
All right. Good luck, Uncle.
So... follow the crystals.
I thought we were the only ones causing trouble in Dalimil.
One how? Maybe. Are you a crystal?
Excuse me. Is it true there's been trouble with crystals of late?
You've heard, then?
I've heard rumors.
Damn thieves. Pilfering the crystals that were meant to fill our cups and light our stoves.
Us common folk have hardly had a shard to share between us these last few moons. And it isn't as if we can buy them on the black market either. Whoever's taking them, they aren't sharing.
Okay. Now, this one. Hello, Crystal Trouble.
Do you have a moment?
Depends what for.
Just a question. Dalamil seems to be thriving compared to the other villages I came through on the way. Is there a reason for that?
Well, we're a stone's throw from Drake's Fang for one. The soldiers guarding the Mother Crystal and the shipments need a place to spend their hard-earned gil. The men of the Rock throw their money about like there's no tomorrow.
Is that so? Well, thank you. Don't let me keep you from your work any longer.
And one more. Alright.
Fresh bread, warm from the oven.
You wouldn't believe how much
Have
you
a
get.
taste.
Crystals.
What can I do for you, soldier? Need that sword polishing?
I'm not a soldier.
Ugh, then be off with you. I serve the men of the Rock and the men of the Rock only.
You have an agreement with them?
Don't be stupid. I just know which side my bread is buttered. Don't want to be stuck under some pauper when they come knocking. With pockets deeper than Zemeckis and an urge to empty them. No, just leave, will you? Before you scare them off.
I think I'm starting to get an idea of what's been going on. I wonder if Uncle Byron's learned anything of use.
Well, let's go talk to the old chap.
The finest fabrics, fresh from the capital.
Uncle Byron.
My carpets have pride of place in
What was all that crashing and banging about before?
Some out-of-towners picked a fight with the guard.
Ah.
Got cracked skulls for it.
It's you, the one who broke all our furniture. What do you want? Haven't you caused enough trouble already?
Alright.
Looking for my pal. Have you seen him?
The gentleman who was with you? Yes, he's upstairs, but...
But what?
Thank you. I'll go and fetch him.
Be nice if they finished sentences sometime. Yeah, no.
Let me treat you. I'm pretty flush these days.
Are
Whoop.
you now?
Oh, Uncle Byron, where you be? Right there, I guess.
Will this suffice as a deposit?
By the sands. That's a black pearl.
One of the many treasures in my collection that I would be only too happy to part with, should you give me reason to do so.
All right. I'm sure that we can come to an agreement, but not here.
What are you doing, Uncle?
Looks like a bit of bribery. What are you up to, Byron?
Care to explain why you're giving gifts to Kupka's men?
Bait, my boy. One cannot catch one's prey without it. And I do believe I've snagged us quite the quarry. I started by asking around the markets as to where I might purchase crystals. I had no luck, of course. It's forbidden to trade in such things. But my uncharacteristic indiscretion just happened to attract the attention of those uniformed ruffians. They took me aside and said they could procure the crystal I sought if I proved I could pay for it.
So the pearl was your proof?
I thought they'd ask for more. A second-rate specimen like that would only fetch 500,000 or so. A small price to pay for admittance to the underworld. But enough about my little act of subterfuge. What did you discover?
That the supply of crystals has dried up of late. And some people seem to think they're being stolen. Meanwhile, members of Kupka's private guard have been spending money all over town. I'll wager those soldiers you've been talking to have been siphoning off crystals meant for elsewhere, and pocketing the profits.
I'll wager you're right.
We'll meet with them then, just as you arranged, and put an end to the trouble Lubor spoke of.
Ha! That preening popinjay thought this would be difficult. It just goes to show one should never underestimate a Rosfield. We'll soon wipe that smirk off his face. I arranged to meet with the soldiers in a secluded corner of the Velcroy, far from prying eyes.
Of course you
Perfect
did.
place for a spot of double dealing.
I trust I can count on your support if things turn sour.
Of course.
I need a drink.
Genuine cactus needles imported from across the sea. Just one prick and your little sparrow will sing. Weird. Very weird.
Fucking men of the wrong. Anytime they pull their snouts out of Kupka's trough is when they want to know to take us.
Ambrosia won't help me here.
So...
This river runs all the way to the southern seas. They
That's
used to
great,
load the
but that doesn't help me.
Light it, for Gilbert's sake. You're a bearer, aren't you? I was a
Rendezvous with soldiers in the desert. How?
1,000 gil for a measly bunch of Gazal greens.
I wish we could swim. Alright, so... what happens if we do try to get right here? Nothing. Nothing happens.
Mummy, I want to play with the crystal. How many times do I have to tell you? It's not a toy.
Me too. I wish I could jump too. Jumping would be great.
How's a trade?
trader expected to make a living if they closed the roads without so much as a by your leave?
How are we supposed to... I don't get it. I don't understand how we're supposed to get there. Does not make sense. Maybe go here? We'll try it. We can't even get there because...
Won't you come and play, handsome?
Lights and pots!
Do you think they'll be back soon? I need a new dress.
The juiciest meat.
Take a sniff, good
Yes,
sir.
they're quite soft.
Okay.
Ready, girl? Run like the wind. You deserve a rest.
I'll take it from here.
I don't even see nobody. Uh-huh. That looks like a lot of crystals.
I was beginning to think you weren't coming, my lord. You've brought your contribution?
All the silver and stones I could scrape together at such short notice?
You brought the whole 500 talents.
That was the price we agreed upon, yes? If you've no objections, I'd like to see the crystal.
Of course. Right this way, my lord.
I don't have a good feeling about this.
Not bad at all. You weren't lying about the clarity. But what of security? If I were to be stopped on the road, what guarantee have I that it wouldn't be seized as property of the Republic?
Because these crystals are no longer the property of the Republic. You're not buying from us. You're buying from them.
Oh.
And we have no more jurisdiction here than you, my lord. But we have ships, and will gladly deliver to a port of your choosing, now that our price has been met.
Royalists, eh? What brings you here?
Why, to collect their share of Drake's Fang's blessing, of course. Our nations are allies, and so they are entitled to a portion of the Mother Crystal's bounty. And, being such good friends, we elected to increase that portion and share the benefits. And now that these crystals are officially property of the Kingdom of Waloed, we are duty-bound not to interfere, no matter where they might happen to end up next.
Did you get all that? They're in cahoots!
So it would seem.
My lord, what is the meaning of this?
Double-crossing dogs. They're not here to
As
do
I
business.
thought.
Kill them. Kill them both.
Let's do it.
It's not over yet, Uncle.
Good! I'm just getting warmed up.
Enemies slain. To the victor go the spoils.
Well, that wasn't too bad. How'd you like my performance, huh? I've often played the villain on the stage. I think I did the role justice. Don't you?
Greybeard, you were magnificent. The battle scene was particularly thrilling. Such a shame
This
it
guy.
was more of an audience, but perhaps that's for the best.
How long have you been watching?
Long enough to witness your uncle's sordid transaction. I hardly expected one so venerable to degrade himself so thoroughly. Buying one's way into the confidence of degenerates. Ingenious.
This was the trouble you spoke of. The men of the Rock taking crystals meant for the common folk and conspiring with the Royalists. Well, now it's over.
Indeed it is. The people of Dalimil had scarcely any means of redress against Kupka's men, let alone a foreign army. Until you two came along, that is. Well, we'd better get these crystals back to town. You won't mind waiting with them while I fetch a wagon.
Oh Lord. We'll wait. Make it fast. Make it snappy, chappy. Sometime later.
It occurs to me that I still don't know your name.
Clive.
So, Sid the Second is a Clive?
I suppose it could have been worse.
Well, Clive, you held up your end of the bargain, so I must do the same. Passage through the South Gate, was it not?
It
To tell the
was.
truth, you've helped a little there too. Many of the guards have already been redeployed to deal with the issue of their missing comrades. And those left behind have been encouraged to look the other way should you attempt to pass through.
Thank you. And please allow me to cover your costs. You still have the purse I gave to the soldiers, I trust? I saw you pluck it from one of the bodies.
Oh, dear. Was I really so obvious?
Yeah, you were
My
extremely
name is not
obvious.
Greybeard. It is Lord Byron Rosfield, thank you very much.
No, thank you very much, Greybeard. Here, wear this.
What a jerk. The seal of the desert rose.
Any friend of mine who sees you with it shall be a friend of yours.
Thank you,
Oh,
Lubo.
I'm sure you have
Feel free
great
to send one
friends.
of my Stoluses back to your people. Tell them that Rosina Dalamil is back in bed with Sid.
That's weird. And you have a name that sounds like a blue ball, so.
Lostelan. Tu Isagelis.
I'm trusting you, Sid. Or should I say, Clive? So be sure not to let me down. I have a reputation to uphold.
I don't like you. Not one bit.
Well then, I wish you a safe journey south.
Thank you.
Not at all. It was my pleasure.
Come on, Uncle. Let's go.
Quest complete. Let us go to the south. Yes.
You're going to drink my... I need to drink.
Fucking men of the wrong. Anytime they pull their snouts out of catastrophes when they want to.
Ha! They've opened the gate.
Indeed.
True to his word.
We should get going soon.
Ah, I'm not too late.
Oh, you again.
A question that I neglected to ask earlier. Where is it that you're bound?
To Drake's Fang. To finish Hugo Kupka.
Just as I thought. Then allow me to share a secret. Drake's Fang is currently riddled with royalists. Talmeki and Walud are allies, and as you have seen, their soldiers work hand in glove. But no nation has ever before allowed a foreign army to make a barracks of its holiest of holies.
Not by choice, at least.
And there's more. My man on the inside of the Fang has failed to report for several days. I fear there may be more trouble lying in wait for you on the road ahead.
Isn't there always?
If you're determined to beard the lion's den, then promise me one thing. That you will enter via the mines, where the guard is lightest. I've lost one Sid already. If I lose another,
people will start to think me careless. I don't plan on dying. Not before Kupka does, anyway.
Well, so long as you have a plan.
Yeah.
Drake's Fang should be just beyond these springs. Shall we press on?
Oh, we shall. Okay. Can't go that way.
Safe.
And here we are.
There it is.
And there it is.
Fang.
Here we are, and there it is.
Kupka will be hiding inside.
Along with goodness knows how many guards, all on highest alert, you'll need to keep your wits about you if you're to reach him. So be careful.
You too.
Uncle.
What is it?
Before you go, Clive, allow me to apologize.
For...
After what befell at Phoenix Gate and the crisis that followed in its wake, I fled. I retreated to my counting house and danced attendance upon the Vicereine in the hope it would bring me favor. I betrayed my nation to save my skin, like the coward I am. And I'm sorry.
Uncle, please.
It's not too late, Clive. Rosaria is yours by right, and there are those that would help you to take it back. Had I the courage of my brother, I might already have done so. But that ship has sailed. You, however...
No. Forgive me, but I cannot. I fight to build a new world now. A better world. Where men can live and die on their own terms. I was raised in a nation that strove to improve the plight of bearers. Only later did I realize that spark of freedom did not arise by chance, but was kindled by my father. You would see me follow in his footsteps. And that is exactly what I mean to do. Not by ruling Rosaria, but by extending his ideals to the whole of the Twins. Though every soul in the realm may judge my actions heresy, I am certain my cause is just.
You really are just like him, you know? Thank you, Clive, for coming back to me. I am proud to call you nephew. Well then, this is where we must part ways. Wish me luck in convincing my Canvarian friend to share his considerable talents. I mean to plunder his coffers and prove myself worthy of a place in your merry band. Till then, my boy.
Till then.
He's leaving?
Go safely, Uncle.
And you, nephew. We have much to catch up on, you and I. I shall expect you to regale me with the tales of all your adventures when next we meet. You can regale me too, Torgal.
I'm coming for you, Kupka.
Alright, so here's my question, guys. Question. So, there's almost 3 here. 2:45. I think I should end it here and save this battle coming up with Kupka for tomorrow. What do you guys think? I kind of want to eat and relax a little bit. And I think this is a good place to stop. But I'm wondering what you guys think. Yeah? I guess there's only one watching, so... So how do we'll travel here. Alright. So... Oops. Save. Alright. Well, guys, thank you very much for watching. Thank you, Wendy, for the sandwich and for helping with my camera and for watching. Thank you, Tara, for watching. I don't know if you're still here. And thank you, Wolf, if you're watching and obviously still haven't figured out your YouTube thing. I hope that's soon. Still waiting. But, yeah, thank you, guys. I think this has been a pretty good stream. For a return. Yeah. Just thank you guys, and we will see you guys later. Bye!